3, 2. Oh, wait. Before we get started here, I just got the standings for the death pool. I have 5 points. Hello and welcome to REKT Podcast. I am Bunchu alongside my esteemed colleague and co-host, Crypto Chamber. Chamber, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing moderately well, considering I've been up forever and I have a piece of food in my tooth that I cannot get out.
Yeah.
So not a chamber day today.
Not a chamber day. Bro, I feel you. I woke up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I drove 2 hours to a meeting, did that meeting, drove 2 hours to another meeting, did that meeting, drove an hour and a half to the airport, flew to Buffalo, and now I'm sitting here talking to you. And you are clearly the highlight of my day. The apple of my eye, the bit to my coin. And this is definitely the most fun I will have all day.
Wow, every time I think I have a bad day, I just talk to you and I'm like, oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, your life fucking sucks.
Not that awful.
And you don't get paid and have to go to HR.
Oh, that's...
Yep.
At least you know what? I currently don't have an HR department for my company.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like
you work for a pretty
big company,
and
we haven't had an HR manager in a significant amount of time. So
that's moderately surprising to me.
Yeah. You're telling me. My boss has been very touchy-feely as of late, so I'm earning that bonus.
Oh, man. So we've got a show for you. Not sure if it's going to be a good one.
Let's find out.
We're going to give it our best. We both got on before the show, and we were like, maybe. If
it's not happening now, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. But we are here to give it to you tonight. And what's going on? I mean, how's Bitcoin's doing some stuff?
Bitcoin's moving. We're knocking on 10K's door.
Knock, knocking on 10K's door.
You got it, man. We have some alts that are moving. We got a segment later on. We're going to get into that a little bit more.
Oh, it's one of our favorite segments to do.
But I'll tell you what, I cannot get my mind off of the conversation we had prior to this recording on your celebrity death pool.
No.
I need you to explain to the audience what we were talking about and let them know that I'm not just the only piece of shit on this show.
No. This show is hosted by two pieces of shit.
Okay, good.
One of which is me, and I am obviously the degenerate gambler of the group. And I have a group of asshole friends that are also just the worst kind of humans. And we have had a celebrity death pool running for probably the last 3 years. And the reason this came up on the show or before the show was that no longer living legend, but a former living legend, Kirk Douglas, Hollywood icon and Spartacus star, is probably what he's maybe known best for, died today at 103 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, he was due, I think.
103, that's a good run, dude. So
yeah, I mean,
what I said to you was, oh, man, somebody hit him in the celebrity death pool. So as we're actually going through right now, and I said, "Oh, you're gonna get to hear the whole thing." First of all, I'm winning this Celebrity Death Pool.
Of course you are.
I'm basically a Hollywood Grim Reaper. You know? So that's it. You know, it's the touch of Bunchu, and that's it. You're out. So the current Celebrity Death Pool standings are me with 5 points, another guy with 4, one with 3, one with 2, and one with 0.
That's too bad.
So I am just so I didn't know who I had. So once somebody dies, then we open it up to a waiver round in which you can add or drop one person from your team. So I'm now getting my team sent to me live.
So we'll be able to get updates throughout the show here.
Yeah. So in fact, I've got my team right here. So, oh man, I'm such a piece of shit. Oh, I forgot who I added during my last waiver round. Oh my God, I'm so terrible. You get more points for the younger the people are.
My team would all be sub 10 years
high
old.
Risk. You would take the low cap gems. I feel like in the Celebrity Death Pool, you'd be going like Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my no! I'm going for like all the kids from Stranger Things.
Oh, that's. So
I want the whole Stranger Things lineup.
Oh my God! Well, you know they might get eaten by a Demogorgon. So
you never know. I'm pretty sure they use real Demogorgons on the show. So
I think they do. So would you like to know what my team is?
I am dying to know what your team is.
I'll give you other teams first.
Okay.
Because I'm getting them all here. So, my buddy Mike, who has 0 points, he has Jerry Lee Lewis. It's only teams of 4.
Jerry Lee Lewis is still alive?
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis. He has Ted Nugent.
The Nuge. The Nuge never going to die.
Nah, he's indestructible.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood also never gonna die.
What is he thinking?
And John Voight. Like those, that's just not a great
All
team.
Conservative Hollywood team? Is that what he went with?
Yeah, mine is kind of, I don't have any young people on mine. I went old because I've had a tremendous hit rate. So I've just
obviously it's working.
My buddy Rob, who has 4 points, so that's just behind me. He just got up to 4 points with Kirk Douglas. He has Ozzy Osbourne.
Again, bad calls here. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. He just got diagnosed with some disease. I think Parkinson's.
That's not going to kill him. Michael J. Fox has had that for like 25 years.
Bill Cosby.
I mean, that one maybe.
Wilford Brimley.
He's going to die from diabetes.
I mean, high odds. Let's see. Who is next in the standings? This team has 2 points. Bob Barker.
I did not know he was still alive, so that's great.
So that's going to...
that one's going to hit anytime.
Yep, this one also probably... Actually, he's probably lined up for some points here. Betty White.
I mean, Betty White, she's just taunting the Grim Reaper at this point.
Yeah, Henry Kissinger.
Did not know he was still alive. That's amazing. This is a good team. I like this. This is the second place team here?
No, this one only has 2 points.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's been surviving.
He's due.
High.
This guy's due.
And finally, John Madden.
I mean, John Madden's a heart attack away from collecting some points.
Let's see. There's one other team besides mine. Tommy Lasorda.
Again, if you would ask me, I would have for sure thought he was dead as well.
This one's interesting. Olivia Newton-John.
Does that get you more points?
I think it does. I think.
Yeah, that's a good one. I could see that. That's a good one.
Mel Brooks.
I mean, I watched something with him and Carl Reiner the other day.
I mean, classics.
Oh, but they were like both 95 years old and still killing it. They were so good still.
And then Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I could see Jimmy Carter.
And now for my team.
I want to know. This is the one I'm excited about.
Well, we just went over one of them. Carl Reiner.
Oh, great call. Great. Rest in peace, Carl Reiner.
Yeah. The other one, I have Bob Dole.
How old is Bob Dole?
Very, very old, I think. Let me look. I can Google that. Let's see. How old is Bob Dole? We will find out.
Bob Dole.
Bob Dole. He is 96.
Holy shit. I didn't know he was that old. Wow.
Wow.
Bob Dole's
actually, Olivia Newton-John, just an update, is not worth more points.
Really?
She
can't be more than 75.
Extra points start in the 60s.
Okay.
And she's 71.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense.
This is dark, by the way. I was not anticipating going down this hole.
This is a safe space. This is a safe space.
Carl Reiner, Bob Dole. The last one makes me a real dirtbag. Hugh Downs. Do you know that?
Did he invent? Never mind.
No. No.
I don't know who Hugh Downs is.
He was the retired American broadcaster and news anchor. He is 98 years old.
Hugh Downs is due.
Hugh Downs. And the last swap that I made during the waiver period was, I feel dirty about this one. It's going to happen probably sooner than you think. Alex Trebek.
I feel like Alex Trebek is bulletproof. I think he's okay, isn't he? Tell me.
He's got pancreatic cancer.
I thought he came out the other side of it. I feel like he was doing better.
I don't know. Not many people survive that.
He's from Northern Ontario, like I am. Like we're cut a little differently.
So there you go. That's my celebrity death.
So you picked just so everybody knows, you picked up Alex Trebek on the waiver wire the last time, knowing he had pancreatic cancer.
Correct.
Well, that's amazing.
And I believe I dropped Ric Flair.
That's right. Who you had picked up on the waiver wire because he was in the hospital. You are my kind of guy.
Shit. Oh my God.
Now, is that better or worse than me picking, a school bus full of preteens? I don't know. It's tough to say.
We're not here to judge.
We're not here to judge. That's exactly right.
Man.
All right. I apologize for bringing that up.
The real question is there anyone on my team that I should swap out now during the waiver period?
Okay, give me your team again. So you had Carl Reiner, Bob Dole,
Alex Trebek, Bob Dole, and Hugh Downs.
I'm taking Alex Trebek out.
I don't think I can do it.
And I'm replacing him. Like, who's ancient? I feel like we got to be close. I mean,
my buddy just texted and said I might put Pete Davidson on there just for rooting interest.
That's a great pick. That guy has mental problems for sure.
Just for rooting interest, he said.
I think that's
so bad.
That's what you need. You need one of these guys that are on the brink of just absolutely going batshit crazy.
I feel dirty now for this 10 minutes.
I feel so much better about myself.
Yeah, well. There you go.
You know what? Bunchu ain't that nice, people.
No, I'm fine.
You're absolutely fine. Again, no judgment from me. I just feel better about myself now.
I'm fine. Let us know on Twitter who you would pick in a celebrity death pool. Who'd be your top pick? And I'm surprised we've gone this long without having that as a draft.
What? Oh my God. We have to have it as a draft. So what kind of window do we have for the waiver wire?
It's going to go like quick. Like he sent the teams now.
Until everybody gets a pick?
Yeah, the person who just lost the team or the person is on the clock, and then it goes in order. So I actually have the third order here.
And how much time on the clock?
It typically lasts a day or so.
A day, okay. So we may have a couple of days to recommend?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So who should I swap out, if anybody on my team? That's what we're doing here.
It's amazing.
That'll be the poll. That'll be the poll of today's episode. They'll vote on who is least likely to die, and then they have to comment. They have to comment if they, who they suggest as a replacement.
This is by far the darkest timeline. I love it. You want to do some crypto news or what?
I guess so.
Let's get into the news.
Ooh, I like that. The little joint one there. All right, Chamber, you start us off.
All right, people. For those of you who we haven't lost to either bad taste or death.
I think actually people are going to be more interested in that than
anything else we're about to talk about.
Think. Yeah.
There's
some sick fucks out there in crypto Twitter.
This is definitely going to capture some attention, I think.
This episode is sponsored by nobody.
Yeah, by death.
Nobody would fucking touch this episode with a 10-foot
by the color black.
Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I'm ordering wings.
You do that right now. I'm gonna get into this story right here. This is from The Block Crypto and written by none other than Yogi Dekatri. The title of this article is Twitter co-founder backs an app that lets users buy Bitcoin. Now, when I see Twitter co-founder, I always think Jack, but apparently there was another guy called Christopher Isaac, quote, Bizstone. Are you familiar with Bizstone?
I am not.
No. So he is one of the co-founders of Twitter and co-founders of Medium. And he invested in a fintech app that allows users to trade Bitcoin.
Because when I originally heard this story, I thought we were talking about Jack.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I kind of thought too. And then I see this Bizstone. The more I say it, the more it sounds familiar. So shout out to Biz. The app Mode Banking claims to allow opening an account in less than 60 seconds and completing KYC requirements in less than 2 minutes, according to a statement shared with The Block. However, a test user at The Block could not verify their KYC even after 45 minutes. Questionable here.
Say that again?
So they went on the record. So Mode Banking put out this app, and they said within 2 minutes, you should be able to complete your KYC. And people at The Block tried it out, and they gave it about 45 minutes, and still the KYC was not completed. So I guess the approval from the app itself. So the Mode app is accessible globally, except for in the U.S., and users can buy Bitcoin from 50 pounds, which is roughly $65. The London-based firm charges a trading fee of 0.99% and also supports UK's faster payment schemes for instant GBP transfers, per the statement. Once bought, users of Bitcoin can then store their crypto with custodian BitGo. Mode went on to say, quote, although there are multiple existing ways to access the Bitcoin market right now, few appeal to the everyday person who wants to buy and hold some Bitcoin. Most of the current apps all have one problem at their core: access, said Stone, who is also an advisor on Mode. He added that Mode offers a simple user interface and experience, quote, rivaling that of major challenger banks, unquote. Mode's parent firm, R8 Group, raised $5 million in funding round last April from investors, including Stone. Another co-founder of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, the founder, come on. Jack Dorsey also offers an app, Cash App, via his other firm, Square, that lets users buy Bitcoin, which you are a big fan of, right? Cash App?
Yeah. I use Cash App all the time.
We, here in Canada, I do not have access to Cash App, but I hear good things.
It's great. We should have them sponsor this episode.
We should. Jack, if you're listening, don't worry about that first celebrity death pool thing. It's not on brand. I mean, if you're into it, we're into it. We can be flexible.
I mean, let's be honest. It is very on brand.
It's very on brand.
Hey, I mean, our avatars are skulls,
I was just thinking that too. Yeah. Everything about us symbolizes death.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It looks like, basically the lesser known Twitter founder is trying to rival Jack with his own version of Cash App. Seems like more or less.
The first waiver pick is in.
Ooh.
The person who just lost Kirk Douglas, quote unquote, said, "Man, all the ones I want are taken, so give me the long shot. Tekashi 69.
I don't know who that is. I think that's a rapper.
I guess it's a rapper. Yeah, and then wow, wow, this is some deep analysis. Yeah, I think he has to go to Gen Pop for his prison sentence. Somebody will probably kill him in there.
That's a good call. And how old? Like, he's got to be in his 20s, I would imagine, right?
I would think that's probably right. Oh, that's the guy that just murdered that just ratted on all his friends.
I feel like that's easy money at this point then.
Yeah, that's actually a really good call.
I feel like for every update, I'm going to find the Undertaker sound, like the bong when he comes into the ring. So any update will be signaled with one of those.
So the next person passed on adding, and I guess that means I'm on the clock. Wow, I am on the clock, so I don't think I'm ready to make any moves at this moment.
No, I feel like we don't want to rush a decision.
I mean, you might as well put the poll out tonight.
Yeah, let's see what the people say.
Yeah, I got to see what the people say. We're polling Twitter on this. Oh, jeez. Terrible. Anyway, my turn for some news.
Yeah.
Real news, not celebrity death.
Not celebrity death news.
Jeez. All right. Hey, you know who would be awesome if they wrote a story that we talked about?
I don't know. Maybe Yagita Khatri?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
God, can you get her on the show?
I'm definitely going to reach out tonight.
Jeez. By the way, we've been trying to reach out to that Panini America card company about the blockchain thing.
Yes.
I LinkedIn stalked him today. So.
Good for you. Good for you. The best of the stalking.
Yeah. So, BitMEX to launch XRP, the standard WXRP perpetual swap tomorrow with up to 50x leverage. So, crypto derivatives exchange. BitMEX is set to roll out the new perp swap contract for the XRP currency. So, it's going to be XRP USD swap contract. It's going to go live actually today. And did you see what Arthur Hayes tweeted about it?
No. What did he tweet?
So this is a quote. This is actually tweeted by Arthur Hayes. And this is just how much this guy fucks. Like, he just knows he's just taking your damn money and he loves it. Quote, this is the tweet. Is it called Ripple, XRP, or dog shit? Who knows? Who cares? It's worth more than zero, so it's time to trade the USD pair on BitMEX.
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, that's great, right?
That is the quote of the day.
It will have up to 50x leverage. All margin is posted in Bitcoin. That means traders can go long or short this contract using only Bitcoin. And other exchanges have launched this. Binance Futures has XRP Tether, which offers leverage up to 75x. Wow. And other exchanges, Delta and Base FEX, have been offering contracts as well. The current XRP cost is 25 cents.
Ooh.
Yeah, you going to go long Ripple?
I mean, 50x. How can you not, right? It's basically just free money at this point.
Hashtag financial advice. Oh, my gosh. All right, more news?
Yeah, I have another one here. This is right up my alley. Bitcoin's use in darknet markets continues to grow, as per Chainalysis. The use of Bitcoin in darknet markets, such as buying illegal drugs, has continued to grow, according to data from Chainalysis. However, its share on such market accounts for less than 1% of all Bitcoin transactions. So, it's that common thing where boomers like to call out Bitcoin because it's used for drugs and hookers and whatever else, and mafia hits, whatnot. But it's technically less than 1% of all transactions. In its new crypto crime report published Tuesday, Chainalysis said over 600 million worth of Bitcoin was spent on darknet markets during Q4 of 2019. Bitcoin's use of legal activities such as trading at crypto exchanges and merchant services, however, surpassed its use on darknet markets. So obviously people are using Bitcoin for trading and spending way more than buying, ecstasy and hitmen.
You got to use the darknet to pay your celebrity death pool dues.
I mean, I think that should be a must at this point.
Yeah.
Chainalysis further found that Bitcoin's use of darknet markets is, quote, less influenced by the highs and lows of cryptocurrency. Quote, while all categories see spikes in July around the same time as Bitcoin price surge, darknet markets exhibit a much less dramatic spike than others, said Chainalysis. Looking across the entire year, darknet markets transaction activity remains within a much narrower volume range, suggesting that customers' behavior is less influenced by the change of Bitcoin's price. So, that's a fun fact. That people buying illegal things are, aren't sweating the highs and lows of Bitcoin.
Interesting.
It's all them drugs keeping them calm.
Is that what drugs do?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not aware of all of the drugs, but I'm pretty sure it just chills you out.
That's right. All right, last one here, also from the block. The U.S. government to auction off more than 4,000 Bitcoin on February 18th. So more than 4,000 Bitcoins, an amount worth approximately $37 million, will be auctioned off by U.S. law enforcement officials on February 18th. The U.S. Marshal Service said on Monday that it will put up 4,040 on auction block, and a $200,000 deposit is required for those wishing to participate, and bidders must register by February 12th. The Marshal Service held its first Bitcoin auction in the summer of 2014, which, as reported at the time, investor Tim Draper won nearly 30,000 Bitcoin across 10 auction blocks. As another number of other auctions, including more coins seized during the U.S. government's investigation into the now defunct dark marketplace Silk Road, have been held in the years since. The most recent took place in late 2018. Speaking of dark markets.
This has been a dark episode.
Dark hashtag REKT after dark.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. That's it. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That is it right there.
This month's auction will see 4 blocks: a 2,500 BTC block, 1,000 BTC block, 500, and a 40.54 BTC block, respectively, during the event. So you can bid, I guess, on any or all of those blocks. The U.S. MS will notify all bidders about their eligibility to participate in the auction by email no later than 5 p.m. Eastern on February 13th. So, you got $200,000 to put down so you can bid on these?
I do not. I do not have that kind of money.
Maybe we should get a sponsor.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Not a bad idea.
We've all been focused on getting girlfriends, not sponsors.
Can girlfriends sponsor the show?
I mean, this episode is brought to you by girlfriends. We all got them.
That's good stuff, people. This is a free show, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, free show.
You're welcome.
Free show. It will always be free. It will remain free. All right. We've got one more little segment here. I don't think we're going to go as deep in depth.
No, I think you're correct.
Because it usually gets, we usually go pretty in depth. But I think based on what the segment will entail, people will know more about these than usual.
Right. These are more household names.
Yes. An old standard segment called No FOMO.
No. FOMO.
All right. So we've gotten some nice little action in the market in the last last week or so, would you say?
I think so. Well, I think we spoke about this on Monday's show. You can tell when things are going because more content gets put out there. We were talking about some of the videos we were watching on YouTube. Just today, Shitcoin Talk released a new episode. So you can tell things are happening when this content starts to come out.
I have not seen people so bullish as I have in a very long time.
It's been
extremely bullish. So, I don't know what that really means. I don't know if I buy it.
I don't even know. Like,
I probably miss out on a lot of this.
I spend so little time in a bull market that it's laughable. Probably 3 episodes worth of a bull market.
Wow.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like maybe 4 episodes.
Wow.
I'm trying to. It wasn't great.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I don't even know what a bull market looks like. I mean, I've heard tales. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But people are definitely bullish. And I'm getting a little excited, if I'm being 100% honest with myself.
Yeah. So, but when this happens, we like to, let people know that some brake pumping may be.
Yeah. We don't want to create any top buyers. You know what I mean?
Right.
We want to create top sellers.
Exactly. And that's,
Speaking of sellers, is Peter Sellers dead?
I don't know.
Because he could be due. He could be due.
Oh, my God.
You may want to sell the top on him.
This segment is meant to tell you the top coins of the week and, what's pumped the hardest so that you may take a look before you just believe everybody on Twitter telling you that you're going to hit.
Because let's be honest, as people that are on Twitter fairly regularly, the closer to the top you are on a coin, the more people are tweeting about it.
Oh, for sure.
And that's probably the one thing I noticed the most. Like specifically the last time, remember when Tezos was kind of flying through the sky and everybody was shilling it, and then it got crushed. It had a pretty significant pullback. But yeah, the more you see it on Twitter, the less you should buy.
Yeah, no, I would say that's absolutely accurate.
We're learning things. We're learning things.
So the qualifications of this specific group here, we don't like to give you stuff that's too low cap because they have tendency to pump a lot easier. Mm-hmm. So our requirements here are anything from 100 million market cap up to $1 billion market cap. And what we are going to talk to you about is how much they have pumped in the last 7 days, what the token is, and just some general token information about it to give you an idea of whether or not you might be near the top or not.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think we call these
even a good token.
Would we call these mid caps? Is that?
I would say this is mid cap-ish, right?
Okay.
So, all right, coming in at number 3 on our no FOMO list is ranked 42 on Coin Market Cap. So these actually, all 3 of these are within the top 55.
Yeah,
tokens,
these are all known shitcoins.
which is interesting because now you can kind of see, like when we've done this before, you've seen some that are not in this area, right?
So not even close.
It kind of is showing what the whole market is doing as a whole, right?
Doesn't it make you a little bit more excited too?
Yeah, I mean, totally. When these higher cap coins start doing this all in sync, it's interesting. So this token is Lisk.
Ooh,
so
fan favorite.
The friend of the show, Lisk.
Friend of the show.
Lisk, the ticker symbol LSK. a market cap of 168 million with a current price of $1.38. The circulating supply of LISK is 121 million tokens. The 24-hour volume is just over 14 million in 24-hour volume. Would you care to take a guess at what LISK is up over the past 7 days?
85%.
So this is down, up less than that. So we are looking, we're looking less than that. Give me one more guess.
53%.
That's right in the ballpark. 54.57% over the last 7 days, right? So let's see. Where can you, first of all, what is LISK? Its current price, what did I just say? $1.
Yeah, I forgot what you said.
$1.38, $1.37.
You can tell you don't trade shit coins because I only talk in Satoshis. So, what's a dollar?
The coin market cap doesn't do that for me here. So,
look right under the price. I think it should say it'll be a smaller number just underneath the ticker. I think maybe. Let me pull it up here. LISK. You said LISK, right? We're on LISK.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look, just underneath the USD, it'll say it's a lighter gray. It's 14,000, just over 14,000 BTC.
I do not see that at all.
Oh no,
no,
weird.
That's weird. Okay,
maybe I'm on the Canadian version.
Canadian market cap.
Yeah, 14,000 BTC.
Okay. Any guess at what the all-time high was?
Oh my goodness. In dollars?
This is insane. Dollars.
$13.
Oh my God. Keep going.
That's so upsetting.
Dude.
$28.
Keep going.
No way. Stop it.
January 7th.
That's when
2018. The price of LISK hit an all-time high to USD $39.31.
Wow. It would need to basically 39x.
Yeah, which is interesting. So, we're telling you not to FOMO, but at the same
maybe
time,
there's some upside. I don't know.
There's 40x to the all-time high. Oh, my God. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know. Do you know what?
I have the website open here.
Tell me what it does.
I've moved in and out of all sorts of different altcoins over the years. I don't think I've ever held LISK. This is the tagline here is your gateway into blockchain. LISK is a blockchain application platform. We make blockchain accessible by creating a world in which everyone benefits from its technology. That seems very vague. What is LISK? Established in May 2016, LISK is an open source project focused on blockchain accessibility. LISK's ecosystem offers everyone the opportunity to benefit from blockchain technology through developer tools, cryptocurrency wallets, and a vibrant community. So to me, it sounds like something you're going to build dApps on.
Interesting.
Yeah, it seems like basically everything else. You know what I mean? It's another one of the same thing with a different name.
Here's where you can buy LISK and trade LISK. 38% of its volume is on Binance. Ooh. LISK BTC. So that's 5.3 million in 24-hour volume. The liquidity, it says, is 113,000. So you can go if you got 113,000, you can use that without moving the price, right?
That's fantastic.
X Rates has 13% of the volume. I've never heard of that exchange. Nope. And CHAOEX is an exchange, I guess.
I'm sure it is.
8.3%. And BitBay has 7.6% of the LISK volume. So yeah, there's LISK. That's number one on the list. Not LISK. Number two, the second highest of the week is ticker symbol KICK. We are talking KICK token. Do you know what KICK token is?
I do not.
I don't either, man. So its market cap is its coin market cap rank 54.
KICK. Kick token.
It is
No, I'm not
111 million in market cap. The price is, oh God, in USD, 0.000158. Oh my God, there are
Imagine if it went to $1.
the circulating. Well, here's why: the circulating supply of Kick token, circulating supply, 704 billion. That's a lot.
That's a lot of billion.
However, the 24-hour volume is only 146,000. So this is a prime candidate for no FOMO, if you ask me.
Yeah,
right?
volume has definitely tailed off on this one.
Yeah, it is. It's up 15% in the last hour. It is up 33% in the last 24 hours. And care to guess what it is over the last 7 days?
67%.
Higher.
77%.
Higher.
Wow, 82%.
83.77%.
Good for you, Kick token.
Kick token. Interesting. Oh, okay. So when I click on the actual token, I can see the BTC price.
Oh, I see. Yeah. When
Yes.
you're on the page for it.
Yes. So it is up 21% today against BTC.
Yeah, and it's 2 satoshis.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The chart on this thing is crazy. I think it actually might have just. Did it just touch its all-time high here?
Oh, jeez, that is crazy.
Oh, no. Okay, so no. So.
That's the market cap line.
Yeah, the all-time high. Any guess? Holy shit! Did you just hear? So I told you what the current price is, right? 0.000158.
All right.
What is the all-time high?
0.01.
Think about what you just said.
That's 100x.
What if it goes to?
It's 100x, right?
Dude, no, it's way more than 100x. This all-time high was 89 cents.
Oh, it was 89 cents.
Yeah, October 4th, 2017. That's crazy.
Whoa.
89 cents. It is like less than a thousandth of a penny right now.
Talk about just getting absolutely wrecked.
Holy shit.
I was just
so
joking
this-
when I said, imagine if it went to $1. And
Yeah,
it was
no
almost at
kidding.
$1.
Holy shit. Jesus. So this says about Kick token. Kick ecosystem describes itself as a set of fintech tools that form a one-stop shop for every user from all over the world. Sounds like everything else.
Imagine your celebrity death pool just being everybody that bought the top of Kick token.
Yeah, except nobody knows who they are,
Oh.
and they're just in a mass grave of Kick token. These tools aim to cover all financial needs. Kick token acts as a central currency which resides on the Ethereum platform. Kick ecosystem comprises an exchange, kickx.com, a referral program, blah, 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 Kick Messenger, blah, blah, blah. Kick Academy. Are you on the website?
I am not. Give me one second. Let me pull it up now.
I like this. I like this stat too. Your ROI, Kick token ROI, the approximate return on investment if purchased at the time of launch or earliest known price. Care to guess what your ROI was on Kick token?
No, I don't want to guess.
Negative 99.95%.
Oh, that's so upsetting. That is.
I would say this.
That's the worst one I've ever seen. And I mean, I'm speaking as somebody that has, like, I'm trying to think. I'll pull up one here on my Delta app here. I feel like I'm just as bad as everybody else when it comes, like Lux coin. Remember when everybody was shilling Lux? I definitely bought some of that. I mean, I'm down, 93, 94 with some of my initial buys, which is bad. Not 99.95. That's so bad.
Wow.
That's pretty bad.
Wow.
That is heartbreaking. The website is the ICO website, I think, still. I'm just going from...
Wow, okay. All right. So this is it. This is why we do this, right? This is an absolute no FOMO. This is ranked 54?
Please do not buy this one. I mean, unless we're just going from the website based off of CoinMarketCap.
CoinMarketCap, yes, correct.
But so, I mean, if this is the website, I mean, it is not great. If I'm being 100% honest, there's a lot of stuff on here that makes no sense. But I'm not. Oh shit! I know which one this one is. Kick token. I have some Kick token.
Yes.
So let me. Okay.
Stop it.
Right.
No, you don't.
I swear, I was airdropped some Kick token. And I don't even know how. All of a sudden, so I was checking my ledger. Yes, I have 888,888 Kick token. And it was mysteriously airdropped to me back January 5th. And I remember talking to some other people on Twitter. I think Wendy, Crypto Wendy O, she got some, and a couple of other people. I don't know where they got my Ethereum address, but I got dropped. I have about $60 worth currently.
Wow.
So as soon as I saw the 888 on the website, I'm like, I know that number. I've seen this number before. So
that's insane.
Yeah. So apparently, to give you a little bit more clarity on this, in order to claim, because I was like, oh, somebody like sent me all this money, or all these tokens. I'm like, oh, let's see if I can drop them somewhere. So apparently, the only way to get rid of it is to go to the Kick exchange, essentially, KYC yourself.
Nah.
And then you can claim your $60 worth of Kick tokens, essentially.
Nah.
That's exactly. So it's in my wallet still. Short story. But yeah, so yeah, don't FOMO into this. They sent a bunch of people a bunch of Kick tokens. And essentially, I think they basically just to get their info. So I'm assuming they would sell it to other people, as people do with private information.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Kick token, good call. It took a second, but we got to the bottom of it.
Last one here, because my DoorDasher is 9 minutes away.
Oh shit! Okay, let's get through this.
Number 35 on the CoinMarketCap, the ticker ICX, otherwise known as Icon. Market cap 228 million, price 43 cents, 519 million, 0.8 in circulating supply, 24-hour volume 212 million. People been trading this like crazy. Mm-hmm. You were saying earlier that you were part of this little run up this week.
Yes.
You didn't catch all of it, but so in the past hour it is up 0.69%. However, over the course of today it is now down 16%, 19% against BTC. But do you care to guess what it is up over 7 days?
But it's got to be 130%.
113%.
Ooh, not awful.
Yes.
Not awful.
So you've seen it double over the past week. What did I say the current price was? 43 cents. Mm-hmm. Guess what its all-time high was? January 9th, 2018.
$23.
Lower on this
okay.
one. $12.64.
Interesting. Yep. That's tough.
Your ROI, if you bought it at its earlier known price or at time of launch, you're actually still up on this possibly.
Well, that was a pretty big project.
4.93%. Yeah, 4.93%.
So I remember I bought some of this as it was going down. You always try to catch the bottom on these things. And I was underwater, I don't know, maybe 50%. And I basically, as soon as I got to single digits on my, I think it hit, I want to say maybe 5,600 Satoshi. I think I sold all mine around 4,300 Satoshi. So as soon as I started to sniff break even, I'm like, market sell.
Yeah. Led by the Seoul-based Icon Loop, formerly D Loop, ICON, or ICX, aspires to build a decentralized network that allows different blockchains to transact with each other. So essentially, interoperability is its goal here for ICON. Interesting. But like we said, it's up 100% this week, but against BTC down 20% today.
Yeah, right? it's down pretty significantly. So I mean,
we may have seen a local top on that.
I agree. I'd wait for it to cool off a little bit before, getting back in, if that's your bag. You know what I mean?
If that's your bag.
If that's your bag. But yeah, no, this is I besides the kick one, I'm I was throwing shade at Kick. I don't know the full story, but it seemed very suspicious when I started looking into it. But I mean,
we're allowed to throw shade. Fuck that.
Yeah, Lisk and Icon, for the most part, are very good projects, from my understanding. So it's nice to see some quality product on the no FOMO segment.
Yes.
So I think in the past, if we've had one or I think at best we've had one quality project per segment. Most of the time, I feel like they're 3 for 3 would be very questionable, very questionable projects.
Yeah, I agree. But anyway, that's going to do it for us. I actually ended up having a lot of fun on this show when I didn't even want to do it.
No, we did it. You know what? And it turned out I'm a big fan because I also was not in it. And I'm very happy with the outcome.
Yes, a lot of crypto, a lot of celebrity death pool, but you take the good with the bad. So we need to make Bunchu a waiver claim tonight. So let's put that poll out immediately, and we'll do that. Check us out on coinhq.tv for all of our episodes. Check everybody else out. We've got 12 shows and adding more every day. If you're a content creator and want to be part of the network, hit us up. We've got you covered, and we would be glad to have chats with you about getting you involved. If you are a sponsor listening to this and would like to get involved with CoinHQ, please reach out to us as well. Otherwise, follow us on Twitter at CoinHQ_. And I think that's about it, right, Chamber?
That is it. I couldn't have said it better myself.
This is where I say the tagline at the end, right?
That is it. Insert tagline now.
Don't get wrecked, and that, or can I do it as Gilbert Gottfried?
I would much like that. So if you could do that, that would be terrific.
Don't get wrecked, and that is a financial advice.
Gilbert? Papa?
Bunchu and Chamber are the sons I never wanted.
Oh, that is pretty spot on. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. You can help support us by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and become a REKT patron by signing up for a monthly tier on patreon.com. That's patreon.com/REKT podcast. Don't get wrecked.